Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the 4. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
Now here's Fox. Wembanyama, high post. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Towns a screen on Fox. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Vassell. Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Buries it down low.
Guys, that is what you call two physical, hard-earned points for Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Now here's Fox. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart passes to Brunson. He's off on the layup. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Fox against Brunson. Pass to Champagnie. For 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs head coach and I got a chance to talk. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Back to Fox. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
When looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor, a fun player to watch.
That one's no good. All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a 2-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
B.A., I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Wembanyama. And he drives in. Count the basket.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Brunson against Fox. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. And here's Castle over Brunson. The second effort. Wembanyama. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Towns on a screen. Shot from the wing. Brunson misses. Spurs lead by 3. Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Castle outside. From downtown. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Brunson. No points yet. Towns with the ball. Fox picks him up. The jump hook. Towns gets the bucket.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Vassell outside. Castle against Bridges. Castle outside. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Bridges. Down low. Here's Hart. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Castle against Bridges. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Towns, right side. Back to Hart. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Vassell. To the inside. Here's Towns. Outside Brunson. Knocked loose.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Castle. Still no points. Stolen by Bridges. To the paint. Here's Hart. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Wembanyama. Nice shot from the wing. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
It's still amazing to see a 7'4" big who can shoot it like Wemby.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Here's Hart. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Champagny. Now Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. Fires for three. Tries again. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 12.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Brunson passes to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Give him 8.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Champagny. Barnes with a screen on Hart. Champagny. They get it back. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson with it. Still without a bucket. Here's Towns. And he hits it from 9 feet.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. A shot, no good. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Robinson, covered by Wembanyama. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Outside Barnes. Robinson against Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. San Antonio leading by 5. Back come the Spurs in transition.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Robinson. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Clock at 6. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Outside Wembanyama. Shoots over Robinson. Wembanyama, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
San Antonio, Cornet's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Champagny. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter here. Now here's Castle. He's scoreless. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
1:07 left to play in the first. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Bridges. Now Alvarado. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Sohan's checked in for New York. Clock at 4. For 3, Robinson. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Castle. And he jams it home with authority.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson against Castle. Clarkson, right side. Beyond the arc. Harper pulls it in. Here's Cornet. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs. They're up by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Harrison Barnes out there with Luke Cornet, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Now here's Clarkson. Yet to see a basket. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Pass to Cornet. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The shot by Johnson, no good. New York trailing. Here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Castle. Castle against Clarkson. Turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. And Anunoby's checked in. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Harper. Alvarado defending. Pass to Barnes. Here's Harper. Oh, deflected. Alvarado with a steal. Bridges outside. Gets the three to fall. Bridges has got 6 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Here's Vassell, after New York picked up the three with their last shot.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Three-pointer. San Antonio with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Barnes against Anunoby. Barnes, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Here's Harper. Alvarado defending. Pass to Barnes. Five to shoot. Here's Cornette. Here's Harper. Alvarado defending. Harper misses. Castle against Anunoby. Alvarado. Pass to Clarkson. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs squad.
And the Spurs with some changes. Olynyk checked in for Cornette, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. With it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That sends Stephon Castle to the free throw line. That one's on Clarkson. San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Castle, shooting one.
One shot.
And Castle no good on that one. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
So it's San Antonio now, after New York picked up the three with their last shot. Outside Barnes. Olynyk with a screen on Anunoby. Barnes, no good. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. San Antonio trailing here. Fox outside. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Anunoby passes to Clarkson. Back to Anunoby. To the middle. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Clarkson. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Castle. Outside Olynyk. Outside Barnes. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Bridges passes to Towns. Shoots a fadeaway. Barnes with the rebound.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Pass to Fox. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Alvarado. Now here's Castle. He has 6. The rebound by Bridges. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The 11-footer. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And it's Fox missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Back to you, VA.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. And a switch here also for New York. Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges. Fox against Brunson. Pass to Vassell. Inside. Tipped. And here's Fox. Outside Barnes. Out to the right wing. Tries the spin move. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Anunoby on the wing. Towns looking for an opening. Sends it home from three-point land. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Pass to Harper. Back to Fox. Towns against Barnes. To the wing, right side. Wembanyama, the open look. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Come on. 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting it.
Robinson against Wembanyama. Here's Towns, and it's New York scoring again.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Puts it up from 12. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Lets the three fly. Rebound San Antonio.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Towns. It's Shamet on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Towns a screen on Fox. Here's Shamet. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fox outside. They set the screen. Back to Barnes. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Olynyk's checked in for San Antonio. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Knicks leading by 5. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Champagny comes in for Olynyk, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. A minute and a half left in the first half of basketball. Brunson passes to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Castle. Pass to Hart. Stolen by Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Fox. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox. And both free throws good for Fox. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
San Antonio again can't hit. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Bridges outside. There's the triple. San Antonio with a rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Throws it up high. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. And it's Fox missing.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Looking to get back on track. No good there. Nice D from Vassell. Fox outside. And stolen by Bridges. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front. They're up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
New York leading by 3. On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Now here's Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
with great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Coach is loving the ball movement.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Towns. Takes the three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
A whole lot of everything from Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
Now here's Vassell. No made baskets yet. Champagny. That three's off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Brunson against Fox. The baseline J is on the way. And that one's good, Brunson. And now a 6-point Knick lead.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby!
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Hart with a screen on Fox. With the step back. Outside Anunoby. Towns on a screen. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox has got 4 rebounds now. Vassell against Anunoby. On the wing, Fox. Wembanyama, high post. Back to Fox. Jacks up a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Towns down low. Hart from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Knicks leading by 7. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And they get it back. Vassell passes to Fox. Goes back up. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Towns. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Knicks leading by 10. Here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Fox. Pass to Hart. Now Towns. Covered by Wembanyama. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Team foul. Shooting for New York, Josh Hart. At the line for 1.
The intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagny, that's good. Champagny's got 5 points. New York has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Towns outside. Towns Towns double team. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Towns.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Hart. 6 points for him. Towns outside. Here's the 3. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. Towns against Wembanyama. Over Towns. Again, the Spurs score.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
It's Hart on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Vassell. No points so far. Castle outside. Pass to Fox. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Champagny from the arc. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Champagny's got 10 points.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Towns outside. Hart with a screen on Wembanyama. Towns double team. Pass to Bridges. And Anunoby for 3. Nice D from Vassell. Spurs trail by 10. Fox feeling it out a bit. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Anunoby against Vassell. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Six on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And again, the Knicks missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Fox, the pass to Barnes.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
New York leading by 12. Brunson finds Hart. From 13, sneak it inside, it's Brunson.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the three. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. Looking to get it going. Wembanyama double teamed. Back to Fox. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Great job by Bridges. Get out in front of the defense, get in transition.
Pass to Champagny. Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Champagny. Hits the trifecta. Champagny's got 10 points in just the second half.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Towns. Up top, Bridges. Outside Hart. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good that time. Hart's got 11 points in the quarter.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Here's Champagny. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Hart. 11 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that trip was going nowhere. Thankfully, McHale bailed them out.
Wembanyama screen. Castle finds Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Now here's Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Bridges. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. From outside the arc. No good on the shot.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Step back shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. Bridges has got 11 in the second half.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Clarkson against Castle. Over Clarkson, and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Good possession there, exactly the way they drew it up.
New York leading by 12. Alvarado outside. It's Bridges on the wing, covered by Johnson. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. Bridges passes to Robinson. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Outside Johnson. Robinson against Wembanyama. Barnes with a screen on Robinson. The three from Wembanyama. The shot no good. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. Back after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Spurs trail by 12. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Fox, the pass to Cornette. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game. Now Clarkson. High arcing shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Harper. Now Vassell. Here's Harper. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Harper. It's hauled in by Robinson. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. New York working the ball around now. Outside Anunoby. Fires the three. Nails it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
To the inside. Cornette. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Alvarado, the pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
New York making a switch here. Shamit's checked in.
Landry Shamet.
And so it's New York with it. Clock at 6. Towns, a screen on Vassell. Here's Shamet. Rebounded by the Spurs. trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So Barnes will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Harrison Barnes. One shot.
That free throw good from Barnes. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. Towns outside. Nails the wide open jumper. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Fox outside. From outside, off the mark. Knicks leading by 13. Anunoby passes to Alvarado. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Clarkson outside. From 17. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Fox with the ball. To the middle. Here's Cornette. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Josh Hart's checked in for Shamet.
Luke Cornette, shooting one.
Knicks leading by 12. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Alvarado outside, and here's Clarkson. Outside Hart, the 3 connects from downtown. Hart's got 14 points here in the second half.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a 3-point shot. You better guard me.
3-pointer, Fox. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Now here's Fox. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Olenek's checked in for Cornette. Towns on a screen. Outside Hart to the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. 4-3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 16. Here's Anunoby. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, just absolutely superb concentration by OG Anunoby. Fends off the defense well right there.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. And Stephon Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Here's Harper. Pass to to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. Over Brunson. San Antonio again can't hit. And here's Anunoby. Now Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Robinson finds Anunoby. Picked it out of midair. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Poke loose. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Brunson with it. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Vassell with the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Down low. Here's Robinson. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
No good on the free throw. For San Antonio, Johnson comes in for Vassell, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. And a switch here also for New York. Towns is checked in. And the second free throw is good. Spurs trail by 16. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. The three. The shot won't fall. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Hart. Brunson passes to Towns. Bridges against Castle. Back to Towns. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Out to the right wing. The shot that time not on target. And some solid defense from Towns. To the inside. Here's Bridges. And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, B.A., because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them.
He's off on the first.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
Hart's checked in for Robinson. And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 17. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Towns against Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Hart. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges is a team-first guy, passes on time and on target.
Here's Champagny. Castle a screen on Hart. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Brunson. Towns for 3. Fires in the triple. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Vassell against Anunoby. Fox with a screen on Anunoby. Now here's Vassell. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. It's stolen by Fox. And stolen by Brunson. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Fox outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Brunson surveys. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Fox to win the run. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, Fox with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Looking to end this cold spell. Second shot opportunity. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
To the right side. Towns against Wembanyama. And the basket by Towns.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Champagny. And the three-pointer goes. Champagny's got 16 points here in the second half.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
And it's Fox missing. New York has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Towns a screen on Fox. Fox against Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Hart from long range. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. Castle outside. This one for three. Counted from distance.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And here's New York now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Brunson. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.